Kip, at this point, how many guys realistically are you guys mulling for at number 4?
Well, we've narrowed it down quite a bit, and I'd say probably, up in that room, there's 5 to 7 guys. There's so probably we're talking about, and not to get too specific on who those players are, but probably that range of player.
How beneficial was the combine for you guys, and have you had a chance to talk to the College World Series guys who were not there?
The combine is real beneficial, a lot more than I even originally thought when we started, on that trek of doing the combine. It gives us an opportunity to get around a lot of players in a short amount of time. Plus, we have some of our scouts that are evaluating the on-the-field opportunities that we have. But no, it's real beneficial.
And then the guys who play in the College World Series,
We've done our work on those guys, so we did not get to see them there, but we've done our work.
Questions?
We'll just make a run at this anyway. But among the 5 to 7 guys, there is, according to most experts, there is a group of 3 outfielders, some college, some high school. When you guys talk in the room, how philosophical do you get on the high school versus college player when they all play the same kind of position, all have, kind of similar, I don't know, skill set's the right word, but there seem to be some similarities there.
I think we basically talk about the players as players, try to keep that out of it, and do our work, go through our process, which we have on that whole group, and usually the high school, college doesn't come up, Evan. No, it's like talking about player for player.
And to people who would label you guys as having changed your philosophy towards a college-oriented draft in the first round, what would you say?
What would I think? No, I mean, I don't really think that way. So, I mean, you guys, can come up with those kind of terms and labels, so to speak. But no, I think we're all about what's best for the Texas Rangers, who's best fit for our organization, who best is the best player that we can take for the Rangers. Not so much high school or college.
And just last thing for me, this is such an insurance business kind of word, but over the years, have you become more risk averse in the first round than initially?
I'm old, but no, I mean, it's like I think our process has changed, yes, and I think nowadays there's a lot more information out there, a lot more people that go out and go over these players, and it's a lot different than it used to be. So, I feel like we're better at it, when I first started. So, I'd say yeah. Maybe if you want to call it risk aversive, no, I think we're more information aversive, right? We got more of it.
Hey, Chris, last year signed Kumar and you drafted him and then Brock fell to you guys because you didn't have second and third. You don't have second and third this year. Was last year one of a kind scenario, or do you view it that way?
I think they're all one-of-a-kind scenarios. I think drafting Jack Leiter the year before was a one-of-a-kind scenario. I think that last year we certainly had a unique draft, and with Kumar, and then with the way Brock lasted, and we were able to get him. So, Jeff, what that means moving forward, I can't say. Again, there's a lot of things. There are 3 teams that pick in front of us that will dictate what happens with our 4th pick, and what I am confident in is our amateur scouting group, our R&D department, our front office. Kip and his team have done a tremendous job preparing and putting the Texas Rangers in the best position possible in terms of preparation for the draft, and I'm very confident that we will know the players when the time comes to select them.
But you can't expect that to happen again.
It's unique.
Find out in a few days. I mean, you never know. All drafts are different. You never know.
Other questions? Jared.
Kip, has the NIL landscape and the player movement at all impacted your ability, for better or for worse, to evaluate the college players, or has it had no impact at all?
It's a good question, really. I mean, I don't think we're far enough into it to really know. I mean, last year was kind of the first year I've ever been exposed to maybe a player, and not to get too specific who that player was, but like to have somebody have that money also and weigh that against a signing bonus. So do I see that happening more in the future? Yes, but to what extent, I don't know. But it is something that we're having to deal with that we haven't had to deal with before. So we'll see kind of how it all goes. But it's a little different landscape than it used to be on that aspect for sure.
And Chris, I guess it's not often you have the fourth pick and you also have a first place team at the big league level. So how exciting is this time for the organization, combining those two things?
Yeah, Jared, we kicked off the draft meetings with our group by just recognizing that. I mean, it's been a painful few years, and you're not proud of picking fourth in the country. That said, it is a great opportunity that this organization has, and it aligns with what we're doing at the big league level this year. Our goal is to pick 30th moving forward, and I think we've taken steps in that direction this year. But we're nonetheless excited about the draft. We're excited about the access to the players we're going to have at the top of the draft, and we're excited to hopefully not be picking at the top of the draft moving forward.
What else? We're good? Anybody else? Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys.